Hello and thank you for watching. Today we're going to show you how to install a A2 Airlift Bumper to the back of your Humvee. My friend Ruben will be showing you how to do this. He's with Damage Control Customs, so make sure you look him up on Facebook. We'll be using his video, his bumper, and his Humvee, and he's going to walk you through the process here. As you can see, he has everything lined up that he'll need. He has all his bolts lined up. He has his brackets. If you notice right here, these two gray spacers are very important. They space the brackets away from the frame. And then of course you have your green plate for your trailer plug when we relocate the trailer plug. So here it is to Ruben, and enjoy as he shows you how to install this bumper.
So what all do we need to take apart from the existing truck? We need to take it apart from the body. I believe that's a 1-inch right there. We need to take it apart over here. This is where those bigger brackets are going to go. We need to take the dogs off. We need to disconnect from here. These are the smaller black brackets that I mentioned. It doesn't matter what side they go on. You're going to need to save your hitch because you're going to recycle it and use it in your truck. We're going to need to take these two bolts off to move the hitch trailer plug plate forward. And underneath it, you've got garments that you want to disconnect so you can actually physically move this forward. Otherwise, the cable is not long enough. It's still going to be a little tight, but believe me, it will actually fit. So we've got basically 4 bolts here, 1 bolt up top, and then you've got 2 bolts in the back, and you've got 2 more bolts here. So do the math. There's really not much to it. It doesn't take a lot of time to take this apart. And you know, I think it's going to take you more time to take it apart than put it back together. One key trick when you're putting it back together is to make sure that you don't tighten everything until you are ready and have measured and it's actually in place and all the bolts are all in and even. Started on assembling the body mounts. So as mentioned previously, there's the right side and the left side. What I found is this is the easier way to put this together. Some people like to do it differently, and that's fine, but essentially what I do is I get 2 bolts through the mount and shim, and I start with the left corner. I kind of jig it in, and then I get the top one in, just push the bolts through it. There we go. So that's in there. Then I need to put the bottom 2 bolts through. Jig it in, make it fit. Alright. And then I'll take my frame. Oh. Take the washer and the nut, go around the back. Find the nut. There we go. Just hand tighten that in there. Okay, so that's good enough. So then, as mentioned previously, you have the smaller mounts that go in the middle. There is probably right and left, but I don't think there is. Not that I know of. They're interchangeable. Let me see the MSMs on these. 723. Yeah, so they're the same. And essentially, we're going to match it and marry it. So for that, we're going to grab 2 more washers, 4 more washers, sorry. And we're going to grab lock washers right here. and we're going to grab the nuts. So again, I'll try not to block the camera this time. I'm going to take our shim, or what I like to call spacer, put it in there. Get this guy through. Take our 4 washers. Those through, and then take our 4 off washers, put those through, and of course this whole time we're using grade 8 bolts. That's number 8, grade 8, and very loosely hand tighten. I don't even actually get it tight. I want to leave some room for play. Now I'm going to pause and repeat the same thing on the right hand side. So at this point we've got both sides of the body mounts on there. We've got the trailer plug hanging there. We'll do that next week. And what we're going to do next is basically bring the bumper and assemble it or put it back on there very lightly without tightening it much. And then we're going to put the side mounts and then we're going to start to tighten everything up. So I hope I was able to illustrate to you how easy it is. Literally, it's a one-man job to put one together. So